I hope all the viewers are doing well. As you've really said, there are a lot of significance to hosting the program. We are very thankful that the event, the opening went on very successful. Now it's the closed door, sessions that are on. And as everybody can see, the guests came peacefully. And inshallah, the program will be held and everybody will disperse peacefully. The benefit, of course, are numerous, and I'm sure we all know that the roads we're seeing, all these road constructions that we're seeing, most of them are funded by the OIC, and that is because we're hosting the OIC. Our security services benefited immensely. The state broadcaster GRT has got a lot of support, and our security, our intelligence services have a lot of training, in fact extensive training, because we're anticipating the hosting of the second biggest event in the world, and that is only second to the United Nations General Assembly. So I mean, here we are, a lot of things. You've seen the beautiful cars, I'm sure, and most of those things will remain here and will also help with logistic challenges of some government institutions, because they will not resell them. So these are some of the benefits, of course, among many that Gambia has as a result of the OIC.
I mean, many argue that the OIC, when it comes to infrastructure and economic-wise, it's one of the best. But the impact that they're making in terms of in the political atmosphere of the sub-region, it's not doing well. Looking at Palestine war, this time around also, which is one of their priorities, we've seen President Barrow addressing it. We've seen the last chairman of the summit addressing it, even the Secretary General addressing it. Are you seeing a sustainable and, of course, something substantial coming out of this summit in terms of Palestine war?
We hope something substantial comes out of it. I know at a political level there are some moves that were made, let's say verbally, because I've been following UN Security Council meetings here and there, and countries have been voicing their strong opposition and condemnation against Israel when it comes to the slaughter of innocent Palestinian brothers and sisters. And of course, OIC as a Muslim country, we are obliged to stand side by side with our brothers, especially when they are, offended and they are killed for no reasons. I hope and pray that something substantial comes out of this meeting in terms of action. They have been talking, they have been speaking, they have been condemning the acts of genocide committed by Israel against the Palestinians. Actions are the problem. But then, international politics is very, very complicated. Sometimes hands are tied. Almighty United States that is supporting Israel, citizens are very angry in the United States. There are protests in almost, all the Ivy League university campuses in the U.S., like the Ivy League, the best of universities in the world. Students on campus are protesting against what is happening against the Palestinians. They don't have to be even Muslims, they are human beings. And what is happening to them is very sad. And we hope that, after this meeting, something tangible will come out. We hope and pray that our brothers in Saudi, a leading Muslim country, Pakistan, our only Muslim country with nuclear power, the Gulf countries, Iran, and all other countries of consent, whether you're a Muslim country or not, Russia, China, people should come out and say enough is enough. I think OIC should come out with something. I hope they will. Yep.
Finally, His Excellency will spearhead or Gambia will champion the cause of the OIC for the next 3 years. Banjul and Rabat will be the limelight. President Barrow will be the chairman. Are there any priority areas as a Gambian that you're looking forward to that President Adama Barrow will be engaging in terms of agenda and so on?
So yes, there are a lot of things. I think security and infrastructure are very important. They've already started. I hope and pray that a lot more roads are built. Electricity infrastructure is increased, and our security infrastructure is also advanced. I'm sure there are a lot of things that are going on, but I'm hopeful that as the chair, Gambia will now chair OIC, and they'll be in every major decision-making process, and they will have a say, a huge say. So a lot of conferences also, because we're chairing it for the next 2-3 years, will be held here. So economically, it's going to bring a lot more, economic benefits and all of that. And I'm sure with that money, we'll continue building more and more roads. And inshallah, I mean, we hope the president continues, and I'm sure he's going to continue with road infrastructure. Electricity is on OMVG, and we're hopeful that our security will also be modernized. There are a lot of documents put in place for security sector reform, and with funding, I'm sure we'll have very professional police service, very highly professional military and intelligence service. I'm sure this will be things. Health as well. I mean, I'm sure with all these funds that are coming, our health sector will also be improved. And, I'm happy that we have successfully hosted this great event. It's difficult to host an event of this magnitude, especially for a small country like Gambia.